So, I'm sitting here on a Saturday night, just in my apartment, just kind of hanging out, and just got out of the rain. And I sit here and I'm thinking, I could go out, I could drink, I could go out to the bar, I could probably, go throw back a few, get laid, do whatever, But I know that if I went out and did that it would keep me from my goals. Or, let me phrase that. It wouldn't keep me from my goals, it would hinder my progress in achieving my goals. Because, if I go out and drink tonight, and I have, 6 fingers of whiskey, and wake up in some random stranger's bed, whatever. And, you have to deal with all that and the hoopla and this and that. And, I can't get up at 6 in the morning and go do what I want to do to progress myself as an individual. And I sit here and thinking about that, and it makes me think of all the people who say they want something in life, who say they have a dream and they want to go pursue it, but they aren't willing to work for it. They aren't willing to sacrifice for it. They aren't willing to give whatever it takes to achieve that goal. And I see people, it's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to start this, and I want to progress this, and I need to do this before I do this, and this, and this, and that. And I see it tons of times, and I've just seen it over and over again, and it bothers the ever-loving shit out of me from people. And I've seen people who are truly talented, who have true potential, just watch it go to fucking waste. And it drives me insane. So, I just feel like if you have something, if you have a goal or a dream or anything you want to achieve, it doesn't matter if it's you want a better life, you want a better car, you want a better relationship, you want, to pursue a dream, something you've wanted for the longest of time, something you've worked for, even, but you find this hindrance in the road, and you get distracted from it. And I think that's what it is. The biggest thing is, people start out on things, and then they get distracted by the little minutia details of the day. Oh, I don't necessarily want to go out, but my friends want to go out and bar hop and do this and that, and I don't want to disappoint my friends. I don't want to disappoint this. Well, you know what? Your friends aren't fucking you. So, you can say, oh, I'll start this tomorrow. I'll start this next week. I'll start this next month. And you start to see this awful, horrific pattern of just procrastination and putting shit off and off and off. And then you realize, before you know it, 5 years have gone by. And you go, holy shit, what the fuck have I done? What the fuck have I been doing with my life? And you realize some of that potential, some of what could have been, is gone. And you lose that, and you lose the momentum and everything. And it's never too late to do anything in life. It's never too late. If you have something you want to go after it full force. And I'm not judging anybody for their, for what they do in life, because everybody is responsible for their own decisions. Every man and woman makes their own destiny. And I'm not, people talk about fate and destiny like they're the same thing. That's bullshit to me. Absolute fucking bullshit. Only a fool confuses destiny with fate. Because fate are the opportunities that present themselves like pathways in a road. Destiny is the fucking road you choose. So you can choose the road that you stand, you go about the mundane, the ordinary. You go out, you drink with your friends, you wake up, you do whatever you have to, you go to work, time passes you by. And then you're stuck in the routine. You get stuck in the pattern of what that is. And I don't want to see people get stuck and keep them from their dreams or their goals. So, my question for everyone is, are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to spend, give up a couple of nights out with your friends, or, a time with the people, maybe around you, because anything that you want in life is going to take sacrifice and dedication. So, I think people settle for the lives they have when they wanted so much more for it. And I see that, and I've seen it with, family and friends and people who just wish, I wish I had done something when I had the chance and I didn't, and I regret it. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that for the people I care about, but I don't want to see that for anybody. I don't want to see that for anyone who has the potential or just has the dream to pursue something. Just lose it in the ordinary. You can settle, and here's where I'm going to go movie quote, and we're going to go movie quote, and you'll see that a lot in the stuff I shoot. One of the lines from the new Star Trek movie is Captain Pike. He finds Jim Kirk. He's this rough and tumble guy. He keeps getting in bar fights, but he has this potential for greatness. And and he says to him, he goes, "You could settle for a less than ordinary life, or you could do something extraordinary." So what do you want to be? You want to be legendary and extraordinary? Or do you just want to be mundane and do what every other motherfucker on the planet does? And here's another movie quote. One of my favorite ones of all time, actually. Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday says, "Life's this game of inches. And it's the guy that's willing to die that's going to get that inch. So you have to be willing to give absolutely everything for the pursuit of your dream or your goal, or it might just pass you by." So, I would say embrace not only the lifestyle that could lead you to your goal and your dream, but also the people that will embrace your idea. Because the people that care about you, and I feel like this is a big factor in this, is that people feel like, oh, if I do this, then, this could sacrifice my, friendship, this could sacrifice my romantic relationship, this could sacrifice this, and this. Here's the truth, and here's the honest to God's truth. And this will be another discussion video. But the people that really give a goddamn about you are the people who are going to say, "It's okay, I understand, I know you have to do what you need to do to achieve that." But don't let people, down. Don't Don't say, I'm trying to achieve something, and then just bullshit around. Because that's insulting to them, and that's insulting to you. I feel like that's a big topic with me, because, I did have to leave. I came up here to New York to pursue what I wanted to do in life. And I had to leave behind, family and friends and everything. And I've been trying to figure out ways to just propel myself, to keep myself going and open to do what I want to do. And I've pursued a lot of my goals, and I've achieved, one of them, at least, as to date. But it is the pursuit and that drive that you have to give yourself over to more than anything else. And I know it sounds selfish. I know it does. And I'm not saying, cut people out and, just be devoid of emotion, don't be a dick. But it's just fight for what you want. Don't settle for the ordinary. Be extraordinary. Just feel like there's so much to say on this topic. But don't, be the best you can be, is I think the giant message I'm trying to say here. And give yourself to the pursuit of what you want in life and what you love in life. And the people who genuinely care about you will be there when all is said and done. Through good or bad, you succeed or fail, they will be there. And the people who won't, well, they just didn't give a fuck about you to begin with, is the honest truth. But yeah. Anyway, that's, like I said, another topic. But in closing, with another quote. Someone once said, to be a champion, you have to be willing to pay a higher price. And I think that's the biggest thing you have to realize, is that if you want something greater in life, you may have to make a greater sacrifice. There's someone once said it's the theory of equivalent exchange. It's a really popular reference among a lot of people I know. And it basically says, to create something of equal or greater value has to be sacrificed. So, if you want your dreams, you're going to have to sacrifice your time, your energy, your blood, your sweat, your tears, your emotions. You gotta lay everything out on the goddamn line. Or you will always wonder, if I just had given it a little more time, if I had given it more energy, more effort, more. Then you'll just always be left with this sense of regret, and that is the worst possible feeling you can be left with. So follow your dreams, folks. Don't give